Welcome back, and we are going to have our first fashion exhibition of the morning. It's a fashion Friday. And of course, we've got Raji Yakub Ibidapo, fondly called London Tailor. He's been there in the industry, revered. He's been there for quite a while, and he's going to showcase this morning. It is great to have you, London Tailor. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I know it's the fashion period. This is the fashion season. We've had the Lagos Fashion Week. There's a GTCO coming, fashion weeks around the world and all of that. In all your time so far, how would you describe the fashion industry when it comes to how much it has evolved over time? We, I mean, back then, maybe our styles or our designs were not as pronounced as it is at this point in time. But now we see more people embracing our culture even more. How would you describe the evolution of the fashion industry so far?
Thank you very much for the question. And I think back in the early days, people don't want to accept what we have, like our own fashion. But right now, this is what we are doing now. Like the old thing are coming, you know, this is what everybody is wearing now. Like, remember, I mean, back in the days, like our forefathers used to wear baggy, they used to wear like all these big, you know.
In fact, it has come back, and that's the thing we only want to wear.
Right now, this is what people are wearing. You know, look at Ashake now. So when Ashake came, everybody was like, what's this? But now, everybody is wearing baggy jeans. Everybody wants to wear something baggy. Even baggy tops, baggy clothes. So when people even wear suits, like anything baggy, everybody wants like, because it's more bogus and pronounced. Like, that's like, it gives you a sense of, oh, this is a fashionista. So when people see you wearing baggy, they look at you like, they look at you and they look at you again like, who is this? So like, you know, before, when our fathers wear that, we'll be like, they don't know what is in vogue. But now look at us, we are wearing agbada.
Okay, you know what happens? There's a time, of course, far back in the 90s, there was a time when baggies was in vogue, and then the guys that were fashionable were the ones wearing skinnies.
Then,
you know, so can we say fashion is basically like a cycle?
Yeah, exactly.
It goes and comes and goes and comes.
Exactly, that's what I tell people all the time. Like, I had a class recently, my academy. I usually tell my students that there's nothing new in fashion. We recycle things. Like, normal suits is meant to be like normal suits. But see what I did here. I added something else. Just this. Like, probably you have not seen this before. So it's still like suits. But what are you adding to it? How are you recycling it? What are you making out of it?
Okay, good one, good one. Now we have a number of your, we have some models now who are going to showcase your designs. But let's talk about you as a fashion designer. While we get the first model, while the first model comes out and gets ready, let's talk about you as a fashion designer. How has your own style evolved?
Okay, so one thing I always do is that I always make sure I create my own style. I create my own style all the time. I don't see what people do. I see what people do, but I don't make sure that, I don't, you know, like, you know, everybody wants to do what everybody is doing. People go to your Yomi Casual's page, Shei's Body's page. Those are my two mentors.
Okay, those are your mentors, all right.
They take a screenshot of their work, they upload it on their own page too. No, I create my own design. I come up with my own design. And that is what I've been
doing. People do that, and then that's why you get what you ordered versus what you got.
That's why they call it fashion inspo. There's nothing bad in having an inspo when it comes to fashion, when it comes to your work. But
do they credit them? If I take your material and put it on my page, I should credit you.
You know, one thing I get all the time when people take my work, look at this piece now. Like, I have a lot of people that when I uploaded this, I have a lot of people that they actually like did the same thing. Okay, that's the
piece he's talking about now is the piece that we have our model on display already. Let's take a look at that one. Okay, yeah.
So for this particular piece, I call this one skirt pants because there's no piece that I make that I don't name.
Okay, let's take a look at the pants. Let's take a look at the pants. The pants is what you're talking about.
So skirt pants. Yeah, we call it skirt pants. It's very comfortable, you know, very free. It's something that
okay, that's the skirt part you're talking about. Yeah.
So when I make clothes, I consider comfort always. Okay. You cannot. You want to be stylish. You want to be seen as a fashionista. But how comfortable are you in what you are wearing?
All right. So, but let's get back to that inspo part we were talking about here. When you take somebody's picture or whatever, or style or something, you should give credit to the person. Are you saying that some people do it and they don't even give credit to the original owner?
Exactly. Yeah, that's why some tailors, like I think Tubo, that she usually like sue people for that.
Oh yeah. You can't take my stuff and not.
One thing I say to myself is that what's doing is what's doing well. If you're not doing it well, people won't see it. And
all right. So the style, you call it skirt pants. Well, how about that top? The top is also quite.
The shirt is just like just normal shirt that anybody, you know, that just normal casual shirts.
Casual shirts,
But
okay.
The body fitting, the cutting is just what people cannot, you know.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you very much. Let's get the next model. And while we're getting the next person to talk about that and all of that, have you ever, as much as these people are your inspiration, do you ever get that thing where somebody says, oh, this style is not original, you got it from this person, but you remember you mentioned that, look, nothing the original last, or nothing they new.
Exactly.
You know?
So,
two people can have the same inspiration.
Exactly.
And
exactly. So there was one time like that, okay, when I first like came into the limelight, when like I started making clothes for this Big Brother Nigeria, so my stores were out there. Like there was this collection that I dropped then, Mashallah collection.
Okay.
So anytime anybody sees any clothes out there looking like my clothes, everybody tags me, or they send this to me that London, is this not your clothes?
Okay.
I'll be like, I didn't even make this. This is not mine. But you know, people are copying my style, and if I don't put my style out there, if I don't create my own particular style out there, nobody is going to like.
But it's possible that two people can have the same inspiration and they didn't copy from each other and it comes out looking alike.
No, that's actually rare.
Well, it's possible.
Like,
because we've seen this in different industries. Where somebody comes up,
possible.
you know, sometimes when you talk about, someone says the ideas are in the air, so people can catch the waves. Because I've seen things where that look very unique, and then somebody else that from another part of the earth that didn't know anything comes out and they look alike. Okay, like the model that we have here now for this particular design. Let's talk about this design while we're talking about that. You're talking about inspiration. You mean you're trying to say that people cannot do things that are different?
Actually, I have an example for that.
Okay.
It's this particular crop top that I'm working on right now.
Yeah.
Like I showed one of my friends, because when I'm done with my stuff, I show my friend like, come and check what I'm doing.
Okay.
So only for me to like, I went online and I saw Zlatan wearing something like that.
Okay.
Another brand. I was like, so whatever idea you have, put it out there.
Put it out there.
Like, make sure you come up with it. And
I like this one now, this idea. This what's this called? What is this style? This is classic.
This particular one. Yeah, this is like, I'm working on a collection right now called Fantastic 5.
Fantastic 5.
Like, I've done like several collections. I've done Machala collection, 30BG, the Boy collection, then Selector. This one came out of Fantastic 5. There are just 5 designs of clothes, of styles like that, 5 styles like that. So this is one of them. They are fantastic, they are unique. Because the reason why they are fantastic is, look at the design, very simple, very demure, very calm, nothing too, and they are baggy. Look at, consider, it's looking like a native. It's an urban trad, looking like a native, but still like something that you can wear your footwear with, you can wear palm with on a weekend. You can even wear it to party.
But you know, wonderful, wonderful. I like this. This is actually quite a very simple and classical. At the same time, it speaks of its simplicity, but at the same time, you can feel that classic. So nice one, wonderful, great one. Let's see the next model. While we're talking about that, now people could see your designs and take it and give to another tailor or another person and say, okay, I want this one. What do you think about that? Any problem with that?
I actually don't have a problem with that. There are many times I go to the market when I go for fabric sourcing, and I see people coming to take a picture with me. London Tailor, please, London Tailor. Somebody showed me his DM with his client. Okay. All the clothes in his DM with his client, they are my clothes. Like you know, sometimes, you know, when you upload on Instagram, you see like share, you see an amount of people that have shared. Sometimes you see like 400 people shared our clothes out. Like, where are they sending to? Not even our DM sometimes.
Okay, but hopefully you watermark so that you can get to see. Let's talk about this one now. This style, this model that we have here. What's this? What do you call this?
This is a belt hose style. Belt hose. You can see that it has like a lot of belt hose, like jot pants, then with belt hose and crop top, leather pants, leather shirts. Like, it's a full leather. So this is belt hose. That's what we call it. Because like, all my pieces, like, we usually make sure we name our pieces, like, all of them. So this is a jot pants, like, not like, there was something that people call three-quarter. Okay. It's crop top.
Okay, what people call three-quarter, yeah? All right.
This one came out of our Selector collection.
Oh, wow.
Like, Selector, like, selects your style, select and style.
Okay, select and style,
so you get to select your style as our client.
Okay.
So this particular pant that he's wearing goes with another top in the collection.
In the collection,
a lot of tops in the collection.
Wonderful. Once again, select and
select
style.
So select now, style. Like, select style.
A lot of people will say this is a style that the Gen Zs can connect with a bit more.
Yeah, so that's what people say. That's what people say about me, that they like my style. Like, anybody from the age of 13 to 60 can walk into my store and buy my stuff. Look at what the second model wore. anybody, like an older person, like an older person, like 60, 50 can wear what it was. So somebody that is a Gen Z can say, oh, I like this, like something like Ashake vibe, Whiskey vibe, do you get what I'm saying? Then like the skirt pants too. So I make clothes for all the age, like within the age range of 15 to like 60, 70.
All right, so you're talking about this can cut across all ages and all of that, and they can do. So generally, if you wanted to give a word when it comes to this, as it happens, where people take people's styles and all of that, what would you say finally?
Yeah,
all of that.
What I say always is that I tell people that you can actually create your own style.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Okay.
I see what Yomi Jai is my mentor. Like I see him like all the time. I did my NYSC fashion. I mean NYSC BPA at his place.
Okay.
But our styles don't look alike. When he sees me, he turns up like, oh, bro, I'm proud of your work.
All right. All right. Okay. So let's.
You can actually create your style.
Create your style.
Put your style out.
All right. Let's see. Let's see all our models now with the styles. Once again, the styles are. Can you name the styles for us?
So this is the first one is skirt pants and casual shirts.
All right.
Then the second one is from our selector collection.
All right.
Just pants with crop top.
All right.
Then the other one is from our last collection, Fantastic Five.
All right, wonderful.
Big pants, big top.
All right, all right. Okay, well, there you have it. Thank you so much, models. They perfectly embody those clothes well. And like you said, when it comes to fashion, try to be unique and create your own style and do your best. That's it.
Yourself out there always.
All right, for our first fashion showcase, stay with us. We'll take a very short time out now. The second lap coming right up.